Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Keith here. For today's video, I'm kind of doing a response video, I guess. I'm just kind of basically the video I uploaded, the 278 and 1 for subscriber upload. A lot of people were saying it was faked, and it was not even a lot of people. It's just one guy. And basically, what started this video is the message you guys are seeing right now, accusing us of faking the gameplay, blah 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 blah. You know. But what I prepared for you guys is basically I'm going to show you guys the evidence this guy has saying that the gameplay was faked. I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you guys and all that fun stuff. I'm just going to show you guys a couple comments right now. And the thing I find really funny about this is there was about 50 comments that had nothing to do with Diers, nothing about it being fake, anything like that. And all of a sudden this guy, Mr. Ketchup Soup, shows up, and all of a sudden the gameplay was fake, as he says in a comment. And a lot of people start saying it's fake, you know, and I'm going to show you guys kind of how that works. And if you guys, you know, go back and look at the comments, go look at all the comments. People were bitching about it being hardcore, spawn trapping and shit like that. And nobody said anything about it being fake until this guy shows up with what he calls is confirmed Diers. And we will go ahead and get into that here in a second. So basically I'm showing you guys now, after this guy says something, all the comments start coming saying fake, fake, I just watched the proof channel, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how much proof this guy actually has and how pathetic his proof really is. I mean, I hate doing shit like this and, you know, kind of getting involved in the drama. But any good clan leader, you know, I feel like any good clan leader should defend their clanmates. And even though he just joined the clan after the subscriber upload, you know, he is still a part of Fear by All, and I'm still going to defend him. And, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm going to kill you, Mofo Joker. But as far as this gameplay right here, this is not faked, and I can prove it to you guys that, you know, this guy just has a boner for Mofo Joker. I'm not really sure why, but he has a boner for him, and I'm going to go ahead and prove that to you guys. Alright, now the first thing I have for you guys is basically this guy's channel, and if you go to his About section, his motto is, Moe is God, Mofo is nothing. Why do you have to mention Mofo Joker in your motto, or yeah, in your motto or in your About section, unless you have a boner for him? You know, there's really no reason for you to be mentioning him on your YouTube channel unless you're out for him, you know? Unless you want to make him look bad and you're trying as hard as you can to ruin his YouTube career, then I would understand why, you know, you would make a video like this trying to prove that he's faking gameplays, but you failed. Now, my first question I have for you is, why would you disable ratings? You know, I can kind of understand, you know, a lot of people were disliking the video, so you disabled it. That's understandable. But the comments? You close the comments, you disable them for this video? Why is that? Were a lot of people proving you wrong, and you got sick of them proving you wrong, so you disabled comments so people couldn't comment about how dumb you were? I mean, honestly, man, if you're going to make a proof video, leave the comments open so you can hear everybody's side of the story. Everybody can get their story out. Kind of funny how you're trying to hide something, you know? Now, I never played with Mofo Joker. I don't even know his gamer tag, to be honest with you, but this, you know, basically this comment is just showing you guys somebody who personally plays with Mofo Joker. And this is his side of the story that they left on our video, saying they don't know why they're saying Diers, because if Mofo Joker runs into Diers in a game, he complains about how it's not uploadable for YouTube. And that could be, you know, just somebody saying that, you know, I don't know, but it sounds pretty convincing to me. But let's go ahead and get into that proof video now. And I'm going to show you guys what proof this guy has, and, you know, this is going to be the fun part. Alright, so first thing he talks about is apparently somebody in We The OP caught him playing with Diers like 5 or 6 months ago. I have no idea because what he screenshotted and put in the video doesn't really prove anything. It just talks about Diers and doesn't really prove that he was playing with Diers. I don't know. But anyways, he says, not at this fake world record. First thing you notice is that none of the players on the enemy team can be viewed on Elite. Try for yourself something fishy. Alright, first of all, Elite doesn't work. I've already proved that hundreds and hundreds of times. Unfortunately, I just linked my Keef account like last week to Elite to see if that would work for something for me, but it didn't work. But basically, up until last week, if you would have searched my name, Keef, you wouldn't have found it on Elite. Am I a Dier? You know, like, just because you can't find your name on Elite means you're a Dier? You know, that is awful fishy to me. It's kind of fishy that somebody is suspecting somebody of being a Dier because Elite doesn't work. But if you search my name now, Keef, go ahead and search my name. You guys can find me on there. If you click on my name becomes Taste My PDW. That was my gamer tag 3 gamer tags ago, Taste My PDW. But if you click on Keef on Elite, it says Taste My PDW. I mean, honestly, this doesn't prove anything at all, but we'll go ahead and disprove the next theory now. Alright, so the first real piece of evidence this guy apparently has, and he's saying it's a common misconception, he's going for diamond launchers, but the thing is, there's already gold, he makes clearly no effort, blah, blah, blah. Alright, okay, if you guys can see in the very beginning there, he has green in the bar, which means he was killing people. Clearly disproving that he wasn't a Dire. That right there is all you really need to prove. He was killing people. What simply was happening is, this is hardcore. If you guys can tell, he pulls his launcher out and aims for the kill streak, which means he's trying to kill the kill streak. Diers don't kill streaks. I don't know what part of that you don't understand, but hopefully that just made it pretty clear for you. He was clearly pulling out his fucking launcher, going for the kill streak, but he was killing him too fast. And this next clip right here is going to prove that he was killing them too fast because you were fast forwarding it and you didn't want that proof to be out there. You went ahead and fast forwarded it so nobody could see it happening. Alright, so let's see here. Let's rewind. This is the guy you were just watching. He says he can clearly see an enemy across the map, but doesn't kill the enemy. He goes for the kill streak. Okay, he does clearly see the enemy, but watch. He locks on. He was dead before the launcher actually locked on. I'm going to show this to you guys a couple times, but if it were me and I was getting spawn killed by kill streaks, I would be more worried about killing that one kill streak than I would be about getting that one kill. I mean, if I was constantly dying because of a VTOL warship, I'm going to be more focused on blowing that thing up than I am worried about getting one kill. If I was in the same shoes, that's what I would be doing, and I know that's what a lot of you guys would be doing too, to be honest with you. Not to mention, he's trying to say that Dyer doesn't shoot this guy because that's the direction Mofo Joker was hiding. You know, pretty much insinuating that he wasn't shooting that direction because he thought it might have been Mofo Joker. But obviously the Dyer knew, because you're saying the Dyer was a Dyer and he knew what was going on. If he knew what was going on, he would have known Mofo Joker was in the VTOL warship. Meaning Mofo Joker was not running around. The guy that the Dyer clearly saw was clearly walking. Mofo Joker, I'm sure, was laying down somewhere using the VTOL warship. That doesn't really prove anything at all. Alright, so the next part of evidence is, you guys should get a kick out of this one. He says this guy is clearly spawning into the air. Now remember, this is one of this guy's, Mr. Ketchup Soup or whatever the fuck his name is, this is one of his confirmed Dyers spraying into the air. Now, I live in a place called America. I actually live in a state called Vermont, and where I'm from, we call those VTOL warships. But apparently, wherever this guy's from, Australia or something, that's called the air. But he's clearly shooting at the kill streaks, without a doubt, using the LMG, trying to inflict the most damage he can, using a light machine gun. You know, shooting the kill streaks. I mean, obviously, he's shooting completely into the air at random, and he's not shooting at a kill streak or nothing, but I thought that was pretty funny, you know, like, honestly, that, you call that a confirmed Dyer? Shooting straight into the kill streak is a confirmed Dyer? Like, come on, man. I told you earlier, Dyers don't kill streaks. I mean, what part of that do you not understand? I don't really know. But, yeah, it's funny to me. Alright, so next thing we have is, this one's not confirmed like the other ones were, but it is suspicious. A guy trying to shoot down the kill streaks. But it's funny because when he tries to lock on, you fast forward so you don't hear him actually not being able to lock on. Now this guy right here, this guy's really fishy. I mean, this guy is shooting at the enemies. He got a couple kills right there, the green bars. He's spawning in with a riot shield because he's trying to avoid getting killed by the kill streaks and everything like that. But he clearly runs to the house. What kind of Dyer tries to hide inside of a house? Don't a Dyer like stay outside, you know? And actually, this part right here, because he fast forwarded through everything so you can't actually see what's going on, I took some screenshots. And this first screenshot you guys are seeing, I mean, these are like super fast recordings that he went through. He fast forwarded as fast as he could. Now this is him clearly locking onto an enemy using his target finder. Keep in mind, this guy's a Dyer. He doesn't shoot at enemies, but here he is locking on. Now here's the next millisecond later showing you guys that he actually was shooting at the enemy. Somebody else actually managed to kill him. But I mean, what kind of enemy uses a, or what kind of Dyer uses a target finder shooting at the enemy? I mean, really, this is a Dyer? I mean, I can't figure it out. He was running and hiding inside the house. Now he's shooting at enemies. He has green on the bar, meaning he has killed people in the game. But he's a Dyer? A confirmed Dyer? Fuck. So the next part here, apparently it wasn't just that one game on Nuketown he was playing with Dyers. Apparently it's multiple games. And he was able to find a guest who was really bad, who probably never played the game before. But apparently he looks directly at Mofo Joker and doesn't try to kill him. And again, you guys can see the guest has a couple kills in the game. But the thing is, there's a swarming dog in the air. And, you know, these players obviously know they're not going to be able to do much. And just because we saw that guy up there doesn't mean the guest did. I mean, the guests are usually retarded. They're playing on a split screen. But what I'm going to go ahead and do for you guys, because this video is so long, I'm not going to go ahead and analyze any more of the video because I don't really need to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my theater right now and look at my last 3 recent games. I'm only going to go through 3. If I don't find some retarded guest in my last 3 games, I'm not going to bother putting anything else in this video. But if within 3 games I find somebody who is a Dier, I will go ahead and show you guys how often this shit happens. Now remember, I'm only looking at 3 games. So I don't know how this is going to end. I actually haven't looked yet, but I'm going to go ahead and turn my Xbox on right now and take a look. If I find a Dier within these 3 games, I mean, it's case closed. You guys know for a fact, I don't play with Diers. I mean, I don't even get gameplay, so there's no reason for me to play with Diers. I could care less about my stats. I'm the last person in the world that would ever play with Diers. So if there is a Dier in one of my last 3 games, then you have no cases at all, dude. You just have a fucking hard-on for Mofo Joker. But let's go ahead, and I'll get back to you guys in a second here. That did not take long at all. Very first game I watched, guys, look at this. We have a Dier in my very own personal game, and this was from the live stream. Now, do I need to say anything else? Look at this. This guest ain't shooting back. And what we have in this same exact game is a guy who you guys can easily manipulate and make it look like this guy was a Dier. He was 0-10 before he quit. But you guys can clearly see he was trying to kill people, but he was failing. He just couldn't get any kills. Maybe he was having connection problems or something like that. He didn't even shoot back at that guy right there. I can easily manipulate that to make that clip right there look like he was dying for me. It's not that hard. You know, that right there just proves that you need some real evidence, man. You need like a message from these kids saying that he died for you, or he asked them to die for you. You need somebody tack inserting, dying off the spawn. You need some better proof than this, dude. This is the very last game I played on my fucking live stream, live, in front of at least 50 people. And this guy could very easily be called a Dier. This guy's dying more than those people in that Mofo Joker video you have proving it. And the best part about this video is, in this same exact game, I'd call it a VTOL warship and a Lodestar. Can you guys guess what happens when I call it in? You guys are going to find out here in a second. It's going to blow your mind. Believe it or not, they look at the sky. Oh my god. They pull out their launchers. Oh my god. And they look at the kill streaks. Oh my fucking god. Watch this. Alright, now this is not in any order. As you guys will see, it kind of just randomly change player views every now and then. But there's actually 3 separate people here looking up at the sky trying to shoot down these kill streaks. Now, according to this Mr. Ketchup guy, this means you are a Dier and this means you fake gameplays. So basically, yeah, this is fake, I guess. But if I was fast forwarding through here, it would look like they were just looking up at the sky and not doing anything at all. And you know, you can't really see them trying to actually lock on like what was happening in the Mofo Joker video. That's why he fast forwarded through it. I'm not gonna fast forward it. I'm gonna show you guys what's actually happening while this kill streak is up. There's 3 separate people that keep spawning in, looking at my streak with launchers and trying to kill me. And like I said, it's not in any order. I'm kind of just randomly going through and showing you guys what the players on the other team are doing. Some of them are still playing, some of them are still shooting, but some of them are focused on only shooting down these kill streaks. Like that right there, just that right there is 2 separate players that were focused on shooting down the kill streaks. Like, and you see right here, there we go. The guy ends it off with an LMG shooting at it, just like the guy in Mofo's Joker video. But like I said, this was my own personal gameplay. I was in this gameplay. This is the very last game I played, very first video I watched, and I had quote-unquote Diers in it. And I'm the most legit player you'll ever see. I've never boosted, never had Diers. I'm not about that kind of shit. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. So unless you're trying to tell me that I play with Diers too, man, you have no case at all. You proved absolutely nothing at all. It's absolutely normal for players to pull out a kill streak and shoot at the sky, to try to shoot down a kill streak rather than being spawn killed. That's what I would do by nature. If I was getting spawn killed by a Lodestar, I'm going to try to shoot it down. Does not mean I'm a fucking Dier, and if you're trying to call me a Dier for that, then you're a fucking retard. But anyways, guys, I spent a lot of time on this video, so make sure you guys hit that like button. And don't worry, I'm not going to disable comments. I want you guys' comments. You know, I'm not scared of what you guys are going to say, so feel free to leave some comments. I spent a lot of time on this, but like I said, I'm a good clan leader, and I'm going to defend my clan members. I'm going to make sure that we all get our justice. And I don't want people thinking that we're faking gameplays, so I went through all this time. I spent 15 minutes just to prove to you guys that this gameplay isn't faked. That his point is completely invalid. You know, people shoot at kill streaks. That's what happens. People run into the house to try to hide. That's what happens. People pull out riot shields to protect themselves from bullets. That's what happens. You know, he didn't prove anything at all. So basically, thanks for wasting your time, but thanks for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys have a nice night. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.